Welcome back as we continue our conversation with Mohammed Nissam. So, Nissam, how do you train for these international and national tournaments? Maybe there is something that the students these days can learn from you in how you prepare for those championships.
Yes. See, the training those days, we don't have much protected gears or much punching pads or bags on initial time. So normally we used to do everything in a raw stage. We used to run around 20 kilometers road running in barefoot. And per day, we used to do around 250 to 300 knuckle push-ups, around abdomen sit-ups and squat and everything. And then we go for shadow sparring, then dojo sparring, and all these things are part of the training. And even that is not enough. We will go for tournaments, and in local level tournaments, we will organize with the other dojos, and some of the best fighters will always be there to support. And the training is usually you should have a schedule for 3 months minimum before a tournament, and that 3 months your continuous and regular training with a systematic approach, and your nutrition, your food, and everything is equally important in these days. And morning, normally we do for the karate, full contact, and punching bag and fight training. And then evening will be the time for the weight training. Because weight training, so why I'm always emphasizes on the importance of weight training. Because when you do full contact, your body should be as strong as like a rock. You have to condition your body. Because in Kyokushin, you have to take punishments. When your body is ready to take punishment, then only you can go for the counter. So these are the important things we used to do, especially for the tournament training time.
And what about the mental preparation? So you are going into an international tournament or even a national tournament. You are fighting with the best of the best. So how do you prepare to win from a mental standpoint?
That is part of any Kyokushin karate training. It's part of our dojo training. So we always start with meditation, and then we end also with meditation. Meditation is very much important for a focus. When you focus, if you don't have a proper focus, it will be difficult for you to face any kind of opponent. And Kyokushin always promote the stand-up fighting. We don't allow catching, rolling down, and then attack an opponent who's already down. And these kind of rules and regulations, you always have to keep it in mind. And in Kyokushin fighting, there is no face punch allowed. You can kick to the face, and your face punching to the face is considered as a foul, and you will be suddenly disqualified if you seriously attack the opponent, attack your opponent. So these kind of things you have to be prepared, not only physically with your training, but your mental status also should be very cool and calm. And this is, you have to take it as a sportive. You are not attacking an opponent. Actually, it's a play. You are just exploring the techniques what you have learned through your hard training. It is an opportunity for you to exhibit the intense power and technique that you have learned throughout these years. That is how you have to take it, and it is not like it is not just for winning only. You may lose it, but you will lose with dignity. You may fall down, you have to get up. Each time you fall, you will come up with the spirit. That spirit is called the Kyokushin spirit. And we always use the term OS, O-S-U, OS. It comes from the Japanese term called Oshi Shinobu. It means perseverance, patience, and all the integrity, everything, and discipline, respect, everything comes under this one single word. So Kyokushin always emphasizes more on this, and they respect each other and respect either the opponent is strong man or is a weak person. You have to respect him, whether he is a senior or is a junior. You have to respect him, and it is all based on the training is itself is based on person to person respect and discipline.
So, how is that being passed along to the students today? So, when they go for a championship match, are you training them to do these, 20 hours of, 20 kilometers of running every day, the 250 push-ups and all that? Is that being passed on to the new generation of students?
Yes, the Kyokushin Ryu it started in 2018, recently only, even though Kyokushin was started in 1964 with International Karate Organization by Master Oyama. And you can see that we have Sosai Oyama during his lifetime. Actually, he expired in April 26, 1994. Even after that, Kyokushin is very famous all over the world. Even these many groups have formed and different grandmasters came. All are have very sincere approach to develop this art. And our version, what we follow is Kancho Peter Chong. And Kancho Peter Chong is a retired army personnel in Singapore. And he is the living legend of Kyokushin these days in Asia and in the world. He is 84 years old, and Kyokushin Ryu is the founder and the chairman is Kancho, Peter Chong, and he always advises how to give training to the youngsters these days, and we train them with the basics. Normally, when a person reach the standard of a black belt, he try to avoid training the basics, and this is what we found these days. Find these days in the dojos regularly. So what Kancho emphasizes is you should focus mostly on the kihons. And kihons means basics. This training is very important, which we continue every day. The basics, punches, blocks, and kicks, and everything we practice in hundreds and hundreds of times, and then repetitions, and then we go for stretching. Stretching is a part of very important part of karate, and most of the stretching methods what we formulated from we adapted certain things from yoga, our Indian exercise system as well. So what we do is it's a combination of yoga and karate in the stretching exercises, and these kind of things we give to the kids below 18 years, and then above 18 years mostly we train them to be a good fighter. And those who want to focus on katas. Katas is another another side of karate, which you will find in full contact sports karate or no contact karate, but in all the karate things, karate itself means empty hand. Empty. Kara means empty and te means hands. So karate uses all these forms of exercises, and the combination of stances and kihons and movements that makes katas, and most of the uh, advanced katas and even the basic cells as well are formed by different grandmasters in different times. For example, Kankudai. Kankudai is one of the senior most katas that is founded by Funakoshi. Gichin Funakoshi is the founder of karate. He is considered as the father of karate, and this kata is formulated by him. So different masters like if it is Goju Ryo, Yamaguchi, or Funakoshi, or Kyokushin, Master Oyama, they themselves have different style of, they have formed their own katas. For example, Sosai Oyama have formed the Yansu kata. It is one of the beautiful katas in Kyokushin. And these are the general idea what we give to the students when they practice or when they come to the dojo.
Very interesting in knowledge that our viewers have gained from listening to you about karate and how you train and prepare for these tournaments and the various katas and other technical aspects of karate as well. So we'll come back to learn more after another commercial break.